So how to earn $250,000 or more while working 4 hours a day. Or less, okay? Let's put a lid on this. So you work 2 hours in the morning from 9 a.m. to 11. You're time blocking for lead generation. That's what we call it, okay? And that's gonna be based on your personality profile. Then in the afternoon, okay, from 2 to 4 p.m., you're gonna time block for appointments, all right? Now appointments or what I call dollar productive activities, either one. You can do either one in the afternoon. Now think about this for a minute, Haley, and I'm putting you on the spot a little bit, but it's a bit of a trick question, but if I'm if I'm time blocking in the afternoon to go on listing appointments and I got 2 hours, how many listing appointments do you think I could do in a day? It's probably one. Look, it's probably one, because look at this. You have to drive. Now, in my advanced class, I teach, this is not a paid class. I'm just saying when my advanced students come to me, I teach them how to do all this stuff by Zoom because it saves a lot of time. But if I have to get in my car, I gotta look good, right? On Zoom, just the top of me has to look good. The rest could be whatever, So I have to get in my car, drive, get ready. That's gonna be, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, then get to the property, spend an hour with the person, 30 minutes to get back to the office. So you could do one appointment per day, let's just say, okay? Now that means you could do how many in a week? 5 or 6. Now, think about it this way. Remember, we said nights and weekends off. So let's say 5, okay? You could do 5 a week. That's how many appointments a month? 22. There's 22 work days in a yeah. So now think about this. How many appointments do you need to do to get to $250,000? 3. And I'm telling you, you got the time to do 22 appointments. All you got to do is do 3 and you'll be at $250,000, okay? So I just showed you, and by the way, if you time block 2 hours every day, you mean to tell me you can't get one appointment a week? It's not possible. It's just not possible. So I just showed you how to make $250,000 or more in 2022 while working 4 hours a day or less, okay? Because if you're going on one appointment per week, okay, then what does that leave for the other days? That leaves for you to do other dollar productive activities, okay? So other things that you need to catch up on or whatever. But what are you not doing? You're not doing all the crap that you're doing right now, like paperwork and inputting listings to MLS or following up with agents that have questions on your listing. You're not doing any of that stuff, right? Because you're delegating all of those duties to someone else, right? By the way, I have another technique that I teach. We don't even have time for this, but I teach my students how to, I charge a $5.95 admin fee on every listing that I take. And so if I do 4 listings on a month, that gives me another $2,200, $2,400 to pay my admin. So I don't pay the admin out of my own pocket. That's a whole nother topic, because the agents are like, how can I do that? Well, guess what? It's just like going to the movies. If you go to the movies and you go to the dollar movie, or now it's like $3. They still call it the discount dollar movie. Anyway, it's $3. But if I go to that other theater where they give me a blanket, they'll bring me a cheeseburger, right? If I want that, they'll bring me a beer, right? And it reclines all the way back. My popcorn on the side. They ask me what I want. That's going to cost a little more than $3. Probably going to cost more than the regular $15. But they're getting a different experience, right? So when my clients get to understand the kind of experience that I offer, they're happy to pay my admin fee. Because it's just like going to a doctor. I'm like, hey, you're going to have, anyway, that's a whole nother topic. We don't want to get into that. But to continue the story, there's always more to tell. I've got a couple of books. Triple My Listings is absolutely free. You go to my website, you can get that book. And the reason I wrote that book, Haley, is because my mentorship masters kept asking, well, what do I do when I'm in my lead generation bunker? I'm like, just subscribe to RedX and you'll have your hands full. You got it. So I wrote a book on, and of course expireds and all that is in here, FSBOs and stuff, but it's 27 marketing ideas for free seller leads so that if you just don't know what to do, you get that. Success with Listings really breaks down the game, the listings game. That's over 450 pages. I know I'm a nerd, what can I say? But 450 pages of me picking my brain and sharing how I sold 1,000 houses my first 10 years, step by step, for somebody that's interested in that. So both of those books are on my website as well.